Morning campers, this is Ratty from Road Filth Incorporated with my version of the mesh head mod. I wanted to do this because I looked at a lot of them on YouTube and they didn't seem very clear about what they wanted to do. Some of them were really complicated and just over egged completely. So I wanted to show you my mesh head mod. This is a standard dd502 drum kit, you know, the cheapo rubbishy rubber horrible thing. All you'll need for this, Allen key and a mesh head. I got these from Birmingham Drum Centre. They cost about £3 something each, really cheap. 8-inch mesh head mod, really simple, no bullshit, no messing around. Right, so first of all, I'm going to assume you know how to undo one of these heads using an Allen key. Obviously I do mine the same way as I would do a normal drum, the crossways, each nut individually, a little bit at a time. It's because I'm a roadie. Anyway, take the rim off, put it on top of your cymbal or wherever you want to do it. Underneath you'll have one of these, which is your standard rubbery piece of crap. Throw that away. And then under that you'll have these rubber pads which are stuck to the metal of the actual trigger, the little piezo trigger. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do, basically, take your head out of the bag, simple, put it on top of the head, like that, realign your screws, and you just tighten them back down, same way as you would do like on a normal drum head. So you work across, you know, one there first, get that one going. You only want a couple of, just to get it tightened just enough to hold. Same on this side, go a little bit tight, tighten, there you go, couple of turns, and then you go crossways individually, just tightening them down a little bit at a time. You don't need to go mad, just enough to get a grip on the thread, each one. Once you got all of them have been tightened onto the threads, you might have to squeeze them a little bit to get them down onto the thread. Once they're tightened down onto the threads a little bit, you can go round them and just torque them however you like. Now, some people don't like the sound of the click because it's a bit loud, which is, I've seen a couple of mods where they actually take the drum apart, take the metal pad out, mount the plastic pad inside and put foam around it and then put the head back on. If you want to do that, you can. Personally, I don't really care. I live in the country, so the noise doesn't bother me at all. And that's it, pretty much. That's your mod done. Lot better than your rubber horrible tatty. You've actually got a bit of feel to them now, so they actually feel like drums. It doesn't affect the triggers at all. They're piezo triggers. Very little you can do to them to mess around with them. And I've done all of mine. These are all 8-inch. If your kit's got all 8-inch pads, make sure you measure them all first, because you don't want to get the wrong sizes. Measure them all first. Go to eBay, look for Birmingham Drum Centre, or even go onto their website. Like I said, these heads, about £3 something each. It's a cheap mod, and the improvement, the feel of them is totally different from the rubber. Rubber is like eating an old sponge. It's horrible to feel. With these, they actually feel like drum heads. Yeah, they're a bit noisy. I don't care. I'm wearing headphones anyway, so if I'm annoying the neighbours, they can just piss off or turn their own music up. So that's it. That's my mesh head mod. Easy, innit? This will work on pretty much any of the cheap end kits. The dd502s, there's a dozen different makes of them. I can't remember the names of them now. ESP or ES something or other. And this one's a Ferris. They're all the same pretty much. Simple mod. If it doesn't work for you, don't blame me. At least you can put the rubber heads back on because you haven't modified anything too badly. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. peace, man, and enjoy your drums, man. Just play. Don't worry about the neighbours. Get a really loud acoustic kit and hammer the hell out of it. See you later.